We are so happy to have you along for the News at 10. Welcome. I'm Carolyn Hawley filling in tonight. Nearly 1,000 community members, faith leaders, and politicians held a rally in front of our state capitol today. It was to show support for Israel in their war against Hamas. News Channel 7's Drew Binkley was at the event. He brings us a look at the rally and the message that the group is trying to get out.
Well, Carolyn, the Idaho Stands with Israel rally hoped to bring people together to stand with Israel after the deadly attack on October 7th. The group is also demanding for the release of hostages and spreading the message to say no to anti-Semitism. About 1,000 Idahoans gathered at the steps of the State House to sing, pray, and stand with Israel.
We want the Jewish people of Idaho to know that they are not alone. Let's let them hear it today.
Around the world, there's so much going on around pro-Palestinian stuff, pro-Hamas stuff, and we felt that we wanted to be proactive and show that there is another side to the story, and that is we say no to terrorism, we reject anti-Semitism, and we want the hostages to come back.
The rally was organized by the Idaho Stands with Israel Coalition, an interfaith group concerned about the conflict in Israel. The coalition was started by Don Berger, who immigrated to the U.S. from Israel.
It's nice to be in a place like Idaho where I'm welcome, I feel safe, people can come together to celebrate freedom of religion, freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, and stand for what's right, and that's to say no to terrorism and to stop anti-Semitism, which is rampant. I mean, the FBI reports that 60% of hate crimes are against Jewish people, even though Jewish people only make 2.4% of the population.
I believe the world needs to stand up.
A number of faith leaders and Idaho politicians were among the crowd, including U.S. Congressman Russ Fulcher and Attorney General Raul Labrador.
Our hearts are broken because of what's happening in Israel. Not since the Holocaust has the world witnessed such a profound loss of Jewish lives as we saw on October 7th. And even despite such cruelty and terror, we see the venom of anti-Semitism rise to the surface in our cities.
Israel is the only true democracy in the Middle East, and for those of us who believe in democracy and a market economy, that's a big deal in that environment.
We got a message from Mayor McLean of support, and we have the Idaho Democratic Party and the Idaho GOP both sending us letters of support, including Senator Rich in Washington. So we have support across the board.
Organizers say the event was the largest Israel rally in Idaho's history, bringing people together to stand with Israel in their war against Hamas.
It's a really huge rally that's a bit rare these days that's pro-Israel because folks are scared. Folks are scared to go out in the street, scared to wear a Star of David, scared to have a mezuzah on their door, scared to wave the flag. And we want to make sure they have a safe space where they can show their support for Israel and show that Idaho stands with Israel.
And Governor Brad Little also signed a proclamation declaring today Idaho stands with Israel today. And Carolyn, that proclamation was read aloud at today's rally.
Well, thank you so much for that reporting. Appreciate it.